Of course, the military is used to fighting the enemy overseas, but when soldiers come home, you'd think the worst would be over.
But one of our local heroes returned from Afghanistan to find he was the victim of identity theft, and that's not all. News 8's Ann Craig picks up the story from Prospect.
He's a combat hero who spent 2 tours in Afghanistan. Home should have been his safe haven, but instead it was here that he became a victim of crime. And wait until you hear who police say is behind it all. 28-year-old Captain Ed Rinkowski was awarded 2 Bronze Stars for his service in Afghanistan, but says there's no better reward than coming home.
Feels great to be back home with everybody.
After 5 months of getting back to life in Prospect, someone broke into his home in April, taking his many military awards, a valuable coin collection, his birth certificate, social security card, and even his bank account numbers.
So it's a lot of unneeded stress, after coming back.
To make matters worse, police say the thief stole $7,000 from his bank accounts and opened credit cards in the war hero's name, racking up nearly $8,000 in debt. 2 weeks ago, Connecticut State Police arrested this man for the crime, Rinkowski's own uncle, 54-year-old Edward Jones.
It is kind of shocking to realize that it's one of your own family members, that can do that.
The decorated war vet says he suspected his mom's brother right away, since a neighbor's description of the suspect and getaway car matched that of his uncle. And then there was this.
A credit card is opened up at the new address, and it was my uncle's girlfriend's house.
Jones faces a slew of charges including burglary, criminal impersonation, and 64 counts of illegal use of credit card. Captain Rinkowski says more than anything he'd like to get back his military awarded coins and medals, things that are simply priceless. As for his uncle, he's still locked up on a $20,000 bond and is due in court on October 21st. On the scene in Prospect, Ann Craig, News 8.